Hi and welcome to another section of Jeff the Master Barber. On this edition, it's my turn who's getting a haircut. And the guy who's cutting my hair, that's my barber right there. Believe it or not, his name is Jeffrey too. So right now I'm gonna try to explain how he does his steps. So bear with me. Everybody got their own little style. So he was doing it. I'm just gonna try to, whatever I'm looking at, I'm just gonna try to dictate a little bit, narrate a little bit how he does it. Right now he's using the Babyliss FX trimmer, the FX Gold trimmer, the Babyliss, and he's going around it. And what he's gonna be doing is on me. He's gonna be doing a Tigh fade with the beard. I'm not gonna chop nothing on top, and I'm just gonna shape the top and my mustache. On the bottom of my beard, I do not touch it. Right now he's cleaning the ears, those long hairs. As you get older, you either lose hair, or you get white hairs, or you start growing hairs in places that you never thought, right? So the other step that he's doing right now, he's using the Andes electric shaver, one of my favorite electric shaver. He's using it, and as you can tell, he's going from side to side, working his way. And yeah, I know Jeffrey for since I want to say maybe 2004, 2005, and he has helped me a lot. He's the one that helped me to get the license, the book in order for me to get the license, and he gave me some tips while they were gonna be showing on the health folder, of the barbering. And so yeah, it's been I got my first license on 2006, so he helped me out with that. So I definitely, with that and more, man, it's always a guy that you could count on, you know what I mean? And he's very humble, and you can find him on Instagram as a simple barber. Below on the description of this video, I'm gonna have the link of his Instagram, and at the end of the video too, so that way you could make sure follow him. So notice he's doing like me. He used the brush. Right now he's using again the trimmer to those long hair that cover my lips. He's trimming them. But yeah, right now he's about to use the Fade Master with the level close. And the way he's doing it is basically right now he's fading a little bit the top of my beard, you know what I mean? That's what he's doing. He's using the Fade Master. Now what he's doing right now is Fade Master with the level completely open. On the Fade Master, on the Andes, the Fade Master with the level completely open, believe it or not, that's number one. So he's doing number one in that area. And right away, what he's doing, if you notice, he's scraping the line that it did with the Babyliss. So how he's doing it, he has the level closed. See, he just closed a little bit more. So he's in order to take that line, he's going little by little, closing the level. Not a lot, not right away, but he's going little by little. See, now he just closed it again a little bit, and he's working his way all the way around. See what I'm saying? So he's going from left to right, right to left. The minute that he gets to over here, let me see. Yeah, the level is still close. See, and he's tackling it. You see how he's like flipping it, like he's doing using the corners too at times. Now what he's doing right away, since the master didn't grab it right away, he's using the FX, the trimmer, the one that he just started to do the guideline, right? So that's what he's doing. He's staying in that. He's using the corners, but at the same time he's staying right in the way he want to take that line out, right? And on top of it, once he finished doing that, he's going back with the electric shaver, because he still, that's a combination that he sees that he could take the line completely out, right? So he's working his way from left to right, right to left, all right? And he took maybe 38 minutes with my haircut, which is decent. I think it's perfect. Right now he's using guard number 2, right, with the level open. So mind you, with the level open is 1, and then you put a guard that is number 2, that's actually a 3. You understand what I'm saying? So he's taking the bulkiness out of the top, right? He already did the bottom. Then the only thing that he's gonna be working is in the middle, the middle line. So he worked the bottom and he's working the top right now. And notice he's using the comb just like I do. You know, when it's a lot of hair, I use the comb. But when it's really short in the bottom, like doing a tight fade, then I use a baby brush, right? So, and then same scenario as him. He does as well as me. I go from left to right, right to, I work my way as I go, right? There's times that I do it by section, so I don't get bored with the same routine. Everybody got their own style. As long as the hair comes out good and the client is happy, that's what matters the most. All right, remember that. All right, I could tell you, oh, you do it like this, or try to do it like that. But if you don't feel comfortable and you still feel comfortable the way that someone else teach you, keep doing it that way. You know what I mean? I always, like I said, I always do this video so that way I can show you my technique, how I work. And if there's something that you like out there, then you know what I mean, you put it in practice, and if it works, then that's what I make these videos. So right now he got the 1/8 level, I think it's halfway. So right, so he's working his way down now. So from 2, he did it from right to left, and then I said he was going from right to left. He was closing the level, right, and then once he got to completely close with the clip number 2, and the 2 didn't grab no more, he went now with the 1/8. Right now the level is completely closed. So that's the basically a guard number, the 1/8 with the level close. And notice how he's going from left to right. He's coming back over here to this part, but he can keep going a couple of times just to make sure that everything is clean, right? As he go from there, right? After that one, I think he's gonna be using the 1/16. Just don't wanna jump into conclusion yet. Just gotta see. But still, he's using. Notice how his flick, the way he flicks. This machine on him actually looks actually small on his hand because he's a big guy. He's a big guy, so the machine looks really small. On me, this machine is super big. But yeah, he likes this machine too. He was telling me, only that it's a little loud for his taste, especially his. He said that it's louder than even mine. But yeah, I think, to me, I agree with him. It's way too loud. Yeah, so right now he's using the 1/16. I could tell how the guard looks, even though it's far away. I was trying to focus it and I couldn't focus get it right. So I work with 2 cameras angle, so that way you guys don't lose any of the action of what's going on. And at times that's zooming in, zooming out. But yeah, he's still working with the 1/16. It was actually semi-open, and now it's completely closed. So the 1/16 with the level closed, right? And that's what he's doing. He's working his way back again over here. And let me see, I got he's still with the 1/16 close, and that's what he's doing, staying right almost where he see the shadow atop, a little bit on top of the shadow, and right at the line. You know, he's trying to take right from the line, and then he goes a little higher. Now and then he goes back over here, so he goes from right to left, left to right. Okay, so he does a couple of times. He makes sure he get that very well as he goes from right to left, left to right. All right, so he's still going, you know what I mean? He's doing his thing, still using the 1/16. And remember, one other thing too is the level. It's how you don't close it right away, you don't open it right away. In between 000 and 1, there's like 5 different level lines, and that's without no guards. So those 5 lines is actually levels. So if you close it little by little and you try it and you erase a little bit, then you're good. But if it's not grabbing, then you grab the next level. But then if you skip all those level and you go all the way close, you may take a lot. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you gotta go little by little, closing the level little by little. So right now he's using no guards, and that's completely open. So that's one. Back to where he did the bottom. Remember, he did the trimmer, then the electric shaver, then he did the number one with no guards. Remember, and that's where he is right now. So he's right now scraping. He's gonna try to be on top of the line and right at the line. So he's gonna scrape some of the line, the most that he can, but at the same time he's going at top too. And sometimes, you know, using the corners of the, see, right there is using it flat, but there's a time that you're gonna see where he used only the corners. All right, those are techniques. When he used the corners, he's just only taking just little spot. He don't wanna, you know, so not to take too much is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, he's still using right there, number one. Now I think I believe it. Yeah, he closed it real quick with his own thumb, with that own hand that is using the machine. He just did it right there in front of you guys' eye. But yeah, he just closed it a little bit, and as you could tell, he's working in that section before he goes completely over there. I think it's almost semi-closed. He keep brushing it. It's very important that you brush the hair, so that way even if I sweat or maybe I have some hair products and he already cut the hair, it doesn't get stick in my scalp, right? And at the same time, let him know that everything is nice and clean. And if the hair that is not cut, it will fall back to its place, and it will let him know if it needs to be cut up or not. So right now, let me see. I think the level is completely closed. I could tell right here. So that's what he's doing right now. The level closed right there, and you could tell it's coming out. The fade is definitely coming out. You could see the level is completely closed. So that's the triple zero. All right, and notice the flick and notice the motion too. Is a lot smaller. He's not going all the way up top. He already did that with the number two. So you can expect him to go with that level close, no guard, where he put number two, because then what it's gonna make is gonna make his fade higher, right? So, and if he does, he has a certain flick. It's basically, I call it the C motion. At this point, he's using the Fat Master. The Fat Master, he uses it to basically retouch, to do final details. And the Fat Master is basically like 1.5 and 2. So basically, he could go exactly where you seen it, where I was telling you that he passed number 2. I told him, I'm like, hey, I have the Fat Master, which is the 1.5 and also 2. Try it out. So I show him, and he was listening to the sound, and he was like, wow. Right now he's doing the arch of my shape up. See right there, he did the other side, he's doing this side. So he's working first the arch and doing the final details, not using the corners of the trimmer to get that whatever line that he sees or anything that he sees, and brush it, you know. And then he goes again. Notice that his stroke is real precise and right there, you know what I mean, like right in the line. If you see any lines, he's just staying right there. He don't go higher, he just stay there. By the way, this is the new cape that I bought the other day. All my clients say that they love the chair. It's more comfortable than the red one, and the reason why I have the new chair is because the other one is too wide and too high. So it's uncomfortable for me when I'm working. The red one, it was very uncomfortable. Even though it was beautiful and steady and good, it was still uncomfortable for me. But yeah, right now he's still using the trimmer, and that's basically his retouching. You see how he tilt the trimmer? That's because he's using the corners, and with the corner he'll only take just a little bit, and he used both corners from one side depending on how he feels. That's how he use it. Now he's working his box out. He start right from the middle, to make sure everything is centered, and then he works his way to the other side, right? And then there's gonna be a time that you're gonna pay attention. He stepped aside, he stepped on the front, and make sure that everything looks even. See, he stepped back again, make sure that everything looks great. He keeps stepping up. Look at the box out, it's coming out. Watch when he's doing it, and then he's gonna step out and step in the front of me, and he's gonna look at it. Watch, see, he's looking at it. Make sure, because that's how you're gonna tell if it's straight or not, by really pay attention, looking at it. Or also too, facing it to the mirror. The mirror never lies. The mirror will tell you exactly where you need to you know, how whatever you gotta take off, or whatever you gotta erase or fade in more. On this case, he's a tall guy, so he likes to shave, at least for what I've seen before and with me, he likes to shave his client normal, keeping his client up. I like to recline my clients because I'm a short guy, so I want to be able to reach the client where I want to be reached. But once again, everybody have their own things how they do it, you know. So right here, he's boxing it. I mean, he's lining my beard, okay, shaping it, and just the top. And notice, I mean, right here you're not gonna notice so much. But in the other angle, you're gonna see what I'm saying. See, he's stretching the skin. That's very, very critical right there. If you don't stretch the skin, forget about what kind of blade you have. Forget about what kind of razor holder you have, and how good you can pass the blade. It's by stretching the skin. And whatever he's gonna put the blade, that's where he's gonna put the thumb. And he's gonna stretch it. Another thing, notice he has the comb, so that way if there's anything that he's scraping, anything that there's a hair that gets stuck or stick or whatever, he's just right there scraping it. See, that's why he's doing it, cleaning it. He's doing my mustache right there. He's real good. He's definitely, Jeffrey is really good, man. And definitely I trust him with my haircut. That's why he's there, you know, and he used all my tools. None of them I tell him, I'm like, you could bring yours, but we got the same taste. So he pretty much got the same thing that I have. Right there, he was just doing the final touches, taking the thing. That's where you could find him, right there. Make sure you follow him on Instagram at A Simple Barber. And this is his finished product on me. Once again, thank you, Jeffrey. If you see him this, thank you. I appreciate it, brother. You the best. And yeah, this is his finished work. It looks awesome. I like it. You know what I mean? That's what matters the most. It's not if you like it or don't, or the barber did it wrong. I'm the client in this time around, and I love it. I like what he did. You know what I mean? Regardless of what anybody says or whatever. And that's how you should be. You know, make sure you put all your effort with your clients, and that's all. All right. Once again, thank you. See ya. It's your boy Jeff. Check you out next time. Peace.